Hey guys, AK here, and today is a very exciting day. You know, some of my cars are very high maintenance, especially the Lamborghini Murcielago. I've got a 2006 Lamborghini Murcielago Roadster that's been in and out of the shop for about 2-3 years. But today is the day we pick it up, and we've done something completely different to it. It's gonna be way more reliable now. I'm here at the shop called M Performance, who did the work. Let's go inside and talk to them and ask them how it went. Carlos. What's up, man? I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
No more e-gear problems?
Yes, I'm here with Carlos, and today what we did, so the Lamborghini Murcielago mostly came in an e-gear transmission, the paddle shifters. The problem is, once it needs service, it's a lot of work. The entire engine and transmission has to come out of the car, and it's really hard to find parts. If anything goes wrong, you've got to pull the engine out again, and we've pulled the engine out how many times?
Like 3 or 4 times.
3 or 4 times. It's a lot of labor. So we did something different this time. We found a company out of Austin, EAG, that machined their own kit to convert the car from the e-gear paddle shifter to a manual. So we're gonna go through all that too and then see how it looks. So the car, a few of them did come with that from the factory with a 6-speed.
Here.
Yeah. Now these cars are very high in value, like 750,000 plus. So this will actually bump our value up, not as much as the OEM ones, but I still think a potential buyer, should we ever sell it one day, is going to be really reassured that it's not an e-gear that you're going to have to deal with problems. It's going to be a manual transmission. So tell us just like a brief summary of how it went and what are your thoughts on it? And are you happy that we did this?
Yeah, I'm very happy that we did this. I think it went really well. The guys came out from Austin, great guys, did a great job. We already had the engine out, so it took about like a few days, and they trimmed whatever they needed to trim on the center tunnel.
Yeah.
It looks original. You couldn't tell. There's only like very little stuff that you can see, but it's very
amazing,
like OEM looking.
Yeah, because it's kind of involved, right? So you've got to take out old parts, put in new parts, cut holes in the tunnel. It has a reverse button originally. They went ahead and deleted that, so you don't have an unnecessary reverse button, because now reverse is going to be from the stick. And they have to code the car. They got to program the computer to understand how to deal with this new transmission change. Now this is going to totally transform the drive, because I'm so used to driving this car with the paddles. It's not an automatic car where the paddles are optional. Like, you actually have to drive it with the paddles. So now we're totally changing that. Added the clutch, and now I get that raw V12 power with a clutch and a stick. So let's walk outside. They've got it waiting for me. Let's take a look. Oh man. Well, one, this is just a beautiful car all around. I'm so glad I didn't give up on it.
I know.
Wow.
Too many e-gear parts, man. This is simple.
Bro, the stick looks amazing. That looks like it came straight from the factory. Wow. I mean, this is a beautiful car to begin with, right? You talk about the Murcielago and then the Roadster. They made a lot fewer Roadster. It's a little tricky to drive because there is no roof. And you can't hit a button and close the roof. You have to stop, go find the roof and put it on, and it's not rated for anything over 80 miles an hour. So you have to be committed to that Roadster feel. It's the car for the best weather. Beautiful outside, beautiful interior, and something about having that gated shifter makes it even more beautiful on the inside. Let's do it. That exhaust sounds even better than I remember it. It's been a little while. And the nice thing is, when you have a Roadster, you hear all that exhaust. You hear that engine. Look at this. 6-speed manual transmission on a Lamborghini Murcielago. Unbelievable. It's got a nice, satisfying click there. Now, after the first install, Of course, there was going to be some adjustments. Carlos drove it. He felt like when going to third, it didn't want to move over, and it would sometimes want to kick you back into first. So EAG came back out, did the minor adjustments. After last night's test drive, they said it is running like an absolute dream. I can't believe it. Shifting gears on a Murciélago. And this is going to be so much more fun to drive and less of a headache. I'm going to tell you, I have anxiety from the e-gear system, because you'll be driving it and all of a sudden, if there's a problem, it kicks you into neutral and you're stranded. And you're trying to reset it, restart it, hoping the pump will gain pressure again to get you back in gear so you can get home. And that's happened to me a few times where I had to call it a tow truck. So you develop this anxiety, is the car gonna break down on me, right? And it takes all the fun out of driving. So I feel like already I have more confidence in this car than I've ever had. There's no complicated actuator with a bunch of moving parts and a bunch of seals that can go bad. It's just old school technology that's tried and tested, a lot more fun, and connects you a lot more to the car. Wow, amazing. Wow, the clutch feels great. Even in reverse, everything feels great. Smooth. Oh my God, a manual Murciélago. Boom, fourth gear. Wow. And let me tell you, this is not common. Very few people have pulled this off. Converting an e-gear Lamborghini Murciélago to a manual Murciélago. It takes a lot of engineering, a lot of work, a lot of know-how. Only recently a few people have tried it. You'll hear about it, oh, this one shop did it once. But now we've got maybe 2 or 3 shops that are trying to like do a few more. But we're still one of the first people to have a manually converted Lamborghini Murciélago. Wow. Okay. I have fallen in love with this car on a whole new level. My boy, you did it. I don't think everyone understands what we've done here. This is absolutely incredible. Oh my God. Yeah, this is unbelievable. Hey, do the bat wings still work?
Yeah.
Oh, check this out. One of my favorite parts about this car, side note, are the bat wings, as they call it. These engine scoops come up on a motor to allow for more airflow to cool that engine, right? And it adjusts depending on what your speed is. I don't know what it is about cars that move in different ways like that, but I absolutely love it. Makes it like a transformer. Now we've got one of the most beautiful cars ever made and designed. It runs like a dream, and now our reliability is up, and the fun factor of shifting those gears is unbeatable, completely unbeatable. Absolutely amazing. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably gonna become my favorite. Guys, thanks for joining us for this video. This one is so special. Today we got to see the first drive on the manual conversion of that Lamborghini. I am super excited about it. I'm sure we're gonna test drive it a little bit more, see if anything needs to be adjusted, but honestly right now it drives like a dream. So we're still one of the first few people to have this done to a Murciélago. It has jumped up the value of the car tremendously. Even though it's not an OEM conversion, the fact that it's more reliable than the e-gear transmission is going to make it very sought after by Lamborghini collectors. I don't know if I'll ever sell the car, but it's good to know that we've done something to really increase the value. So thanks for tuning in. Can't wait to show you guys some more B-roll and some more footage of this car driving.